Welcome back, Witchers, to another Let's Play series. I'm your host, Darkside, and today we are going to get Triss Merigold's questline completed. Her questline takes place in Novigrad, and we are going to make a trip over there. At this point, if you haven't already, just make sure that you've completed a soldier statuette, a nobleman's statuette, and and Redania's most wanted. If you haven't completed those quests, do not do this quest line. Once you complete this quest line, Triss leaves. She leaves Novigrad, and so you're not going to have access to her for some of those missions that she's actually needed for. So make sure you do that. I'm gonna go over here and grab these. I am gonna start grabbing quests now, since I am just rolling through with a bunch of the secondary and Witcher contracts. So I'm gonna start grabbing quests as they appear, but trying to keep on track with what I already intend to do. Haunted house. I think we did something with this haunted house before. We'll see if a quest pops up for it, but I'm pretty sure. So here goes another contract for an imp. Okay. And we got these fist fights, the fist fights in Novigrad. If you remember, we accomplished that in Velen and we became the champion. Here we go, another contract for a monster that's inside the Bits, which is the southeastern section of Novigrad. So you can see there goes the quest, haunted house. Just popped up. An elusive is a new quest for the contract. And let's see what else we get. Fist of Fury, Novigrad. Sweet. Another quest, following the thread.
Rain was coming.
Alright, so we got 4 quests off that notice board. We're gonna go do Triss's quest. If I mess up here and she is needed for something else, I'm just screwed at this point. But I am gonna complete her quest line. Be warned, at this point in her story too, you have to make a decision here.
I've got a problem.
Whether or not you want to romance her or whether you want to romance Jennifer. Do not, unless that's what you want, do not try to romance both of them. You can't romance her right now, then romance Yennefer later, and then in the end think that you're going to get the choice to make the decision then. You have to make the choice. You have to make that choice right now. So I am not going to romance Triss, so all my conversation points with her will not be on the romantic side.
Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Vegelbud Servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
So let's ask her what she's afraid of. I do want to know.
What are you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity I can't afford to let slip. We need the coin. On the other...
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what it's like to be tortured, what it's like to hear the screams of others and be unable to do anything.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Meridian? You won't always be there to help.
This is true, but we're gonna still ask her to let us help her.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Whose idea was this?
Whose idea do you think this was? The servants or Vegelbud's?
My bet's on Ingrid. Highborn damsels have a lot more time than their servants to read adventure novels.
Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's meet there.
Alright, so we're gonna go meet this chick. So kind of the difference, to be honest with, between Triss and Yennefer, other than their looks, is comes into personality and which one you like. Yennefer is much more of a stern ass than Triss is. Triss, to be honest, is a little bit more loving than Yennefer. Yennefer's character and Geralt's relationship seems to be more about passion than it does like you know, the romantic nature of things. I am going to grab this quest right here.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved?
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay? From Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many?
Yeah, shut up.
There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people.
So those are one of those quick hit quests. I'll give you the name of it in the video. I can't remember the name of it, so I'm gonna have to look up on my quest catalog to see exactly which quest that was. There's a lot of those quick hit quests that they don't really require much of you to do much of anything.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
So we gotta find this dude apparently.
A witcher?
So looks like it's him. He's got the keys strapped to his belt, and he's wearing a blue jerkin.
Yeah.
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way.
Alright, so we gotta follow this dude wherever he's deciding he wants us to go today.
Bad idea.
See the dude trying to come up behind me.
Thank you. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna attack you no matter what.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young count. Hold on. Where's Miss Merigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vegelbud...
Let's ask him who he is, exactly.
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vegelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
Alright, so what is this all about?
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards got him weak.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them.
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, and whispered a word to the hunters anyway.
How'd you find Triss?
How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Merigold had helped Myra Base disappear, once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, will not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
I don't know which one to choose here, to be honest with you. I'm gonna just go with a good idea.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
Damn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from the Zare. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
We're really talking about life of decadence with all this stuff going on.
Has Ingrid recovered from her mother's death?
How'd you know about that?
Took an interest in the matter.
Well, Lady Ingrid didn't allow herself to demonstrate any weakness. At least, not in front of the help. Master Albert's safety is what matters to her now.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Let's just head there now. I don't think
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Always with this shit. Which is funny when you consider that we did, or at least I did, the quest for Skellige, and their little thing, it's not any different when you think about the quest line. Like, it almost seems like they just recycled the quest line in a different area, because this is pretty much the same thing that we did for who? Oh yeah. Right. For, what's her face? Yennefer. We attended a party, we met some people, hung around, and here we are again with, you know, wear the doublet, all that good stuff. And here we are again with Triss doing what? Being dressed up for a party. For her daughter to wear a doublet. Did I miss this? Oh.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Why is he talking to me like he hasn't met me before?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
So we gotta buy all these items out, obviously. Versus wolf mask, and I think that's the only quest item that we actually need. I mean, she wants us to wear a doublet, but I think that we get away without a doublet. What do we want? Yeah, let's use that. So Triss has a wolf mask, we have a wolf mask. I think I already have the doublet, so...
So long.
So put on our new stuff before going to Triss. Okay. Let's put on this doublet. Let's see. What else? And I feel like I'm missing something. Let me sort these items. So it doesn't look like I have gloves to put on, I guess. I guess that doesn't work for that. I guess we're still gonna have to, in order to put that on, we're gonna have to purchase these from him. That's but annoying.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
That's but annoying. So we gotta wear a doublet. I still don't understand why it is that we can't actually see what we're wearing. I don't know. It seems weird, doesn't it? But she wants us to wear a doublet, so let's go with this one.
So long.
Let's see if this will satisfy the requirement. But annoying.
Greetings.
I already have trousers
Come
and
to look
everything
over
else
my
like
spring
that.
collection, perhaps?
Oh,
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
but annoying. Thank you for CD Projekt for making me feel like I'm going to a real fucking date or something like here. Oh, so annoying. So butt annoying. So let's see if this works. We got the double
So long.
on. Alright. Guardian trousers and boots. That still doesn't satisfy. I don't get it. We got on our new doublet, we got on new trousers and boots. It's but annoying. So I don't know what it... I don't know what the hell it wants me to do. I'm not going to sit here and bother trying to figure it out. I don't know how it's going to affect things. But I have a doublet on, I have boots on, and I have trousers on. So who knows what the hell this thing wants.
Which of those swords is for Hugh?
Looks like we might as well just run there.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
The eternal fire protects us, as the witch sure comes in handy at times.
This house has always been cool. They built it straight.
What the hell is going on with this place?
Youth these days wanted to break their brain all inspect. Skilled up this notion.
house is like the leaning tower of Pisa.
The grey one again.
Door's been swinging off its hinges all day.
Damn, is Triss not paying rent or something? Like, people complaining off the lot. Hope the guy she's paying for rent or something.
Oh my! Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare! You look great. You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
So what about the mask?
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
So if you notice, we are getting just like 5 experience points. That's it. It's not good. I don't even know why they did that. It was like, you could tell that was probably something they did to appease everybody who was
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
And they were rightfully so.
Your invitation,
about the
please.
XP.
All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard.
Probably not.
Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Must be some mistake. You know why we're here, don't you?
Of course. But I've orders to make certain every guest enters the estate unarmed.
Damn it.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
Really, dude? Really?
How could he?
I want to whip that dude's ass.
Brawny harlot!
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
No use pretending you don't know me.
Alright, so we gotta go meet.
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
I'm not gonna do the defending of the honor thing just because I'm...
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey!
Just because I
like
know
you much
it's
better
the
when you
same
work the
dialogue if you
characters
notice.
outside the passive floor.
Words have changed a little bit, but if you go down a
What
certain
jackass.
path,
Done with you.
it's going to take you to a romantic option. So just be wary of the romantic option. If you want Triss, then you should probably choose the option that I am not
That's
choosing.
another night without whore.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Merigol. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Just don't react.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Merigol, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenfeld. Tell you the story later.
Looks like there's a quest over there too inside here. Let's get the quest.
Oh. Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cré. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
So, you can do this if you want to. I am not going to do it. This is Gwent. You should do this if you want to collect them all cards. I am not playing Gwent.
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood to win.
Like I have no desire to do that. Don't miss out on that when you do this quest though, because I don't believe that it's available to you outside of this quest line.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
I think we've met before.
Oh, you're... Indeed. Well, I must say I feel reassured Albert will be in good hands.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the temple guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's go to Albert.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise. But please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Count. Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Okay, we'll go find out. Walking on fire.
Behave yourself. Do what you must, but behave.
Sold him off. Stuck him right
Intolerance
in the
and
spot.
superstition have always been a force.
Well done, old chap. I'm not just some old shot. I'm a cat.
And then a colossal
Mark my words, I'll
boom.
kick him out. It's another night without
Oh,
horror.
this looks like Albert right there with his
Nothing.
panther mask
I
on.
leapt out of the cat. Yes.
Nice mask.
Nice mask.
Rawr.
Albert Vegelbud.
No. I'm a Black Panther. Rawr.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
What's up with his shirt? It looks dirty as hell.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
This idiot. We're supposed to be slipping
Hope
away.
Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
So, obviously, this is gonna be part of that romantic, you know, stuff that I told you to stay away from if you don't want to romance Triss. So, be careful that you're not, you know... Did she just walk through a wall?
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Moritz. What do you want to know?
I don't really care to ask any of these questions.
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
I don't know how to answer.
Seemed just like the type.
Oh, really? At the time, to me, he seemed sweet. He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Obviously, you can figure out which ones you should not go with if you're trying not to romance her. I want to go with the second option. I know number one is not gonna work. Number two, I'm gonna go. They didn't have anyone else. That might piss her off though.
They don't have anyone else.
Oh, sheesh, thanks, Geralt. If you meant to say something nice, try again.
More of these. This is like they're forcing you into it. Your eyes are like stars. Glad we came here. You look nice. Let's go with I'm glad we came here.
I'm glad we came here together.
Oh, that's
Really?
not what the fuck I wanted.
Despite all these bloated nobles, the bowing, the fake smiles.
Mm-hmm. Not often we get the chance to just talk.
Something you've been meaning to say to me?
Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt. Coming?
So you can, if you've done the Skellige quest before or after this one, you can kind of tell the difference in personalities between Triss and between Triss and Yennefer. Yennefer is definitely a lot more mission-oriented and straightforward than Triss is. She's a jubilant, kind of playful personality. There is something I am concerned with about the two romance options.
Careful.
I don't want to kind of make any spoilers for anybody who hasn't read it or whatever, but yeah, there's a possible... We're gonna say not the time for this.
Miss Merigold, at last!
That's your chance to turn it down.
Sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks.
Oh,
we'll
God.
go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
So, let me see here. I'm going to save this part. And if we load... that's 5:15 was that checkpoint. So that was literally there. So I have this checkpoint. Alright, just so that way you guys can see it, because I'm going to go back and save this point right here. But I am not going with that option for
Some peasants
Triss.
found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
I don't know that anything happens here where if I choose to kiss her. Okay, so it didn't actually checkpoint for me. Alright. Never mind. No, I'll do it. I kind of want to show it to you guys. But we'll go back to the point where we chased her instead of that.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Come on, Geralt!
Triss,
Geralt! Coming?
Oh, Trissy Triss, Trissy Triss.
Geralt! Coming?
I'm right behind you, Triss. So we'll kiss her here.
Miss Merigold, at last!
Okay, so...
sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
I'll make a save for this one as well. And I'll come back to it, but since nothing happens, nothing happened there. Not quite. It wasn't as quick a response as it was for Triss as it was there. So we'll save this. And I'll save it. Save it here. And then I'm gonna load my other one. There we go.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Alright. Because I don't want to romance Triss.
Albert! Why do you hide?
You really need to be careful about...
Albert! There you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
we knew this was coming.
Albert Vegelbud.
Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
You're done for! That's it! All together! Yeah! Ha! You'll be spitting teeth!
I wonder if they do this because they really don't want you to win, but even for me, this just seems ridiculous. Like it's almost impossible to dodge these dudes like one at a time, and you can't. There is no rekindling your health here, so.
You'll be spitting teeth. That's him! All together! You're done for!
I actually want to beat him. I don't know if there's a possibility to actually beat him.
You'll be spitting teeth!
Alright, we got one.
Come on! Don't pay!
I'm gonna have to be careful since... So we got two. And yes, I did use a exploit.
Not your lucky day.
Come on! Hit him from the left!
Ah, Gwent. Okay, so you can't use your health things, but apparently your signs work. There we go. I did not want to lose them. And look at that. Superior Ogrid oil inside here. So try not to forget about grabbing that. And I still cannot use my my health potions. I don't know why that is, but I can't. No, still no health potion use. That seems mightily strange that they would put me in that combat situation where you're really giving me overwhelming odds and then I can't use my potions and stuff. Maybe because it's going to regen my health anyways. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Oh, I began to worry.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Glad I could help you collect it. You'll find a good use for it?
It's finally possible, probable even, that we can get all the mages out of Novigrad. You know where to find me if you want to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
What happened at the fountain? I'm sorry, I acted irresponsibly. It was the wine. Too strong.
No need to apologize. It was nothing.
Yes. Nothing.
Kind of sad that you're breaking her heart, because you can tell she really wants it.
We need to go.
And it really is just a choice you really need to make at this point. You don't get the choice at the end of the game to make that choice again between her and Yennefer. I would have preferred that option so that way you could explore exactly what's going on with both of them in a romantic setting, but it doesn't give you that option. So that completes that quest line, a matter of life and death. This new quest right here, Now or Never, we're actually going to track that quest, is actually the next quest line for this. I don't know how long this video is getting, but I'm going to keep going with it. If not, I'll break it up right here at this point. If it's too long, I'll break it up here, but it should be, we should be pretty good to go. But the Now or Never quest part right here is the part where the story detracts, or you know, the end of her quest line rather. So let's teleport into town, and obviously Now or Never means exactly what it is. It's now or never. Triss is either going to be your romantic option or she's not, and if you romance both of them and both of them are Kaer Morhen, later in the story, I'm going to tell you because I want to spoil it for you, because it's different from any game, that RPG games that we normally play, where you get that ending choice later in the end to choose between the two of them. If you choose to try to romance both of them, you will end up with neither of them. At least is the way it looks inside this story. So make a choice. I don't know that Triss will be there later for you, in maybe some DLC content or what. It would have been preferred had they done that. It shouldn't. I don't know.
Guardsmen outside Triss's house. Not good.
Alright, I'm gonna try to
cut off his first finger.
Get some help going here.
But I paid in advance, the entire month.
You did?
I'm out of coin.
But you got something else, dear.
Why the hell do I still have this mask on?
Give us the necklace and get out of here.
I'm gonna say don't react, we'll see.
Stop. I'll take it off myself.
Get out! Now!
Sorry. Didn't know if you wanted me to interfere.
I didn't. Their behavior, disgusting, I know. But they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering me.
They took a risk, sure, for a hefty fee.
Yes. The thing is, they could have taken the coin and turned me over to the hunters, but they didn't, which was extremely honorable by Novigrad standards.
Please don't make excuses for them.
Geralt, we could debate morals, or any number of other topics, but I don't have time for that now. You saw what's happening in the city.
But we're gonna try to help her even still.
Everything's falling apart. I don't know where to start. I should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them aboard this ship. But Bertold and Anise have yet to show up at the meeting point.
Bertold and Anise. Who are they?
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. She studied at Aretuza. I'm worried the people who hit them might have turned them in. See? My hosts weren't all bad.
Won't be easy getting to the port. Lots of guardsmen in the streets.
So we won't take the streets. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a passage into the sewers from a cellar, and apparently those can get you all the way to the docks.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't mean it'll be safe.
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find the way to the docks, clear the path for the others, and do it quickly. The hunters could figure out our plan any minute. Now you understand my predicament?
Help two and put all the others at risk. Or go straight to the Kingfisher, abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
Let's help them.
We should help Anise and Bertold. To write them off like that, it'd be cruel.
Fine. But then we need to go now. Clock's ticking.
Lead the way.
So before we do that, we are going to put back on our gear. I have almost forgot about that, to be honest with you. Alright, I think that's... yeah, that should be all of it.
Thatcher!
Where's this hideout?
Not far. In the bits. Now, quiet, Geralt. We'd rather not draw any attention to ourselves.
Alright, Triss.
A patrol. Can't let them see us.
Where should see the patrol? Oh.
Yeah, no. Oh fuck, don't really know.
Thinking that dude's gonna say something? I think so.
This is them, just as I said. Now it's Sorcerer and his hall. She's into the witchcraft too.
Good work. Second!
No, I beg you. We've done nothing wrong.
Right. Hear that several times a day.
What,
I hate these battles.
what about my reward?
Reward? Oh, Merigol. I'm the Witcher. Land on
You alright? Can you walk?
Yes.
I'll not leave here. I'm no fool.
Bertold?
Have you seen what's happening out there? They'll catch us before we can reach the port. Catch us and kill us.
We're gonna use this.
We're going. Now.
Going?
It's funny that we can do that to women.
Thanks. We need to join the others, soon as possible.
Well, obviously this is an escort mission. Yeah, you gotta try to go into that. I'm assuming we're gonna have to keep them alive as well with Triss.
Stop. Hear it?
There, 2 more. Grab them.
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, guardsmen bowed to mages they passed in the street. Now we have to flee the city like rats.
You could stay. You'd manage it somehow.
The others will never make it without me.
Hey, not like that. Draw it out more.
That dude's running slow. I hope we don't have to actually keep him alive. Like escort missions always bug me. It's because they're always mired in, you know, the AI more so than they are skill level of accomplishment. But nothing really in this game seems to be so far about basic
No guardsmen
skill,
or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or damn it, they're here already.
I'm assuming we gotta kill these dudes.
Hard enough. Get it from both sides.
You should have run. Damn it. We took too long.
Too long? We rescued 2 people.
Yes. And lost one.
Good thing we got here before they found the hatch, grabbed the others.
This is not about numbers, Geralt. This is no time to mourn. Come with me. This way, Geralt.
Triss? What happened upstairs? Is everything all right?
No, everything's not all right. Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
Why the tears,
Why is he still wearing this damn mask is what I want to know. What purpose that this mask serves at this point?
Must have worried quite a bit.
No, I was born ugly.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set off. You know me. Bleeding heart.
Yeah, I know you. You don't have a heart, bleeding or otherwise.
Frankly, I'm surprised at your insight into my anatomy. But on a more serious note, I look forward to having friends in Kavir, especially among King Tancred's entourage.
Triss is about to speak.
We'll talk later.
We've waited long to escape. Till we could make sure Kavir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. Till we could find a captain we could trust. We've waited too long. There's no more time for hesitation. We must leave Novigrad today.
This is madness! Hunters stand on every corner.
So we'll get to the port through the sewers. Geralt will clear a safe path for us.
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see. They'll catch us and kill us.
Perhaps. In which case we'll die with dignity. Weapons in hand. Not tied to a stake, begging for mercy.
If the need arises, I'll defend you.
You can also count on my help.
Yes. The help of a Redanian spy. Radovic's right-hand man.
That was long ago, sir.
You raised that madman. You taught him to kill. You...
This is no time to settle past scores. End of discussion.
Gonna enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear. You follow my trail, and don't stray from it, no matter what.
I will go with Geralt. You, Dijkstra, go to the port and see that everything's in order with the ship.
On my way.
We'll meet there. I hope.
Triss, really want to go with me? No offense, but...
Offense taken. Stop talking and lead the way.
I'll drop magic for good. If I can only bloody get out alive.
You can't, you won't. You've got Radovid and the church against you. They want...
Thanks for helping.
No need to thank me, really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
It's all right. It'll be over soon.
We knew we about to die.
Soon.
Triss seems capable of defending herself, I guess.
A library?
Look. Gonzalo de Verseo's poems. Jacob of Veraz's chronicles. Incredible. Rare, first editions only.
We'll come back for them later.
No, we won't. I leave Novigrad today, remember?
I remember. Just having a hard time coming to grips with it.
Come on. We should hurry.
Doesn't look like it's giving me much of a choice to, like, check out these red... I guess those are just bricks. Here goes the path.
Triss, found an exit.
I'm not sure what the hell she was just doing.
Well? Stop. Hear that? What is it?
Rats.
Rats.
Oh, my speciality, remember? You've got nothing to fear.
Depends how many there are.
Oh, shite.
Damn it, that's a lot.
Triss's ass just decided she was gonna go down there and start killing rats. What the hell?
Oh, no wonder there were so many rats.
Who's tossing all these corpses down here?
We're right under the main square, next to Carlo the Cleaver Vares's headquarters. Can't be a coincidence.
His debtors have tended to disappear without a trace.
Everything all right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
Need to clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
Later, Geralt. Let's find the way to the port first.
So we just grab the diagram and the manuscript page here. And what is this? Corpse? This might actually
Body's
be a
pale. Dried out. Wounds around the neck and shoulders.
Yeah, this looks like this might be
well,
another quest. There goes another manuscript page. I'm thinking there's probably going to be another quest that's going to take place here. Look at that.
Claw marks, long and sharp. Lantern still lit. Died recently, from bites to the neck. A lesser vampire. Stay close to me.
So apparently there's a vampire in this one. That's great. I have no clue why Geralt's still wearing his damn mask.
It's a catacan.
A what?
A vampire. Watch out for his venom.
So this is as strong as the one that we fought before.
Always this exciting?
Mm-hmm. Luckily.
Luckily.
Steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
It seems to be, I wouldn't advise just running through here and not grabbing any of these treasures. It seems to be quite a good bit of crafting materials in case you need them. So I would say get them. I will transcribe this video too, so.
Seagulls! Hear them? We made it! Come on.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Did you have time to look around? How's the ship?
Creaky piece of junk. Wood's rotting. Sails are prone to rip like an old pair of knickers. And the...
Will we make it to Kavir?
Provided you don't run into any storms.
I'll signal the others to come.
Need any help? Can I play the violin for you? Fetch some flowers or bonbons?
What the hell's that mean?
What? Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to stay.
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories. Especially the ones that end happily ever after.
Hunters! Hunters approaching!
Board the ship! We want them alive!
Alright, so let's kill some hunters.
Fucking witch to you!
Let's do this. Quick.
Dijkstra, I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
One last farewell. Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me. And what we had together.
I'll remember you too. Always with a smile.
Miss Merigol!
Coming! Take care, and give Ciri a kiss from me once you find her.
So, if you try to do the romance option, she will stay. But, entirely up to you. I am going to romance you.
You're an ass.
What?
An ass. An oaf. A twit. Didn't even try to stop her.
I'll ask again. Got interrupted last time. Why the hell do you care who I'm with?
If I say it's because I like you, want what's best for you, would you believe me?
No.
Wise. You should stay out of politics. I know it, you know it, and Triss knows it, but she's not insignificant. Your other lover, not so much. She's cuddled up to Nilfgaard, and you'll follow her as always. And one day, we might find ourselves on opposite sides of the barricade. It'd be a damn shame. But that seems a distant future to me. Right now, we should talk about the more immediate.
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save, altogether?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe? Give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
You that concerned about the mages of the world? Expect me to believe that?
Actually, yes. But not because I'm sensitive or it gives me a heartache, true. To my mind, this systemic persecution is foremost a symptom of a far more serious problem. A madman rules Redania. I served Vizimir, Radovid's father, was his head of intelligence for more than 2 decades. Together, we transformed Redania, made it the North's most powerful realm. Any idea what made it strong?
Its armies, I'd wager.
And you'd bloody lose, you idiot. Mass mobilization, inciting peasants to take up their scythes, straighten them. Where's the art in that? Much harder to build a strong state with healthy commerce, manufacturing, solid alliances, progressive science and fair, independent courts that hand down just judgments. Vizimir and I managed to do just that, through years of fucking hard work. I will not sit on my hands as that little shit squanders that. Radovid the stern, my arse. Radovid the witless, I'd say. Will you help me, Geralt?
I guess I would help him.
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But Witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For mages great and small, your female friends included. For non-humans, for Witchers soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in? Silence. Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly some bloody necker contract. You think on this. Think on what I said. And if you conclude you'd rather change the course of history instead of riding its current to hell, you come find me. At the Passiflora in the garret. I'll be waiting with my mates.
I'll think about it.
So
Can
long,
we take
Geralt.
off this goddamn mask now? Alright, so that completes the quest. I do not know why the Nobleman Statuette quest pulled that just out of me. To be honest with you, it shows it as a new quest, but plenty of those quests. The Deadly Plot, yeah, that should be there. But the Nobleman Statuette, let me pull this up just so I can see. Yeah, Deadly Plot should be there. Nobleman Statuette. Yeah, okay, because the Nobleman Statuette, I'm glad that it didn't come up. That was a quest we completed way earlier, and thank God it didn't come up. Like, you know, if it came up just now at that point, which was strange, because if it had come up at that point, when if it's supposed to give you, if you missed it, you kind of have missed out on the ability to complete it because she's dead. So it's completed, we're good to go. I know it's part of the completed quest. I did a video on it earlier, so we're good. Alright guys, until next time, I hope that you are having fun with these videos, and if you're not, well, have fun on your own. Alright guys, later.